I thought it'd be helpful if I put together a short training video on how to get the Disciples program installed on your computer so we can track the different interests that we get on our church outreach events. So, many of you have already received an email from Disciples Cloud, so go ahead and find that in your inbox. And I think it was sent out around July 10 for many of you. We can always try and see if we can get that resent if you can't find it. And this is one for my wife here, an email that was sent to her. So I'm going to get her account set up. So it gives you some instructions here. It gives you your disciples license number, and that's the one for our specific church. And you'll want to make sure that you copy that and that you have that ready to go when you're getting the program installed. And gives you an email and password as well. So go ahead and open up your web browser, and for some of you that may be Safari or Chrome or Internet Explorer, go ahead and just open that and go to getdisciples.com. So on the getdisciples.com website, you can click download here for PC and Mac. Then on this page here, it gives you a little explanation and gives you an option to download it for free. And it gives a different serial number. You don't want to use that one, but choose either download for Mac or download for PC. I'm going to go ahead and hit download for Mac, and that will be downloaded here shortly. It's a very small file, and you can also watch some additional videos afterwards right there on the website, or the quick start guide PDF. Those are very helpful. So looks like my file's all downloaded, so I'm going to go ahead and close out of my browser and close out of my email, and here it is on my desktop. So I'm going to double click that, and it'll look a little bit different for you if you're on a PC, and that's fine. Just go to wherever your download files are typically at and double click on it and follow the instructions to get the program installed. Okay everyone, so I hope the Disciples program got installed for you well. We're going to go ahead and get this registered and synced so that you're on the cloud and all of our contacts will sync between all of us in the church. So go ahead and type in your name, email, and serial number. And so I'm going to go ahead and write Kristen Miller and her email, miller86@gmail.com. And then the serial number was actually on the email that you received. So we're going to open our email back up, and there is the serial number, the Disciples license number. So go ahead and copy that, Control C, or you can right click and click copy, and then come over here and just paste that in and click register. Now it says you've been invited to the Disciples Cloud team for the Onalaska Seventh-day Adventist Church. Would you like to join and download the church database? Yes. So go ahead and do that. And for those, okay, I also got one here for the Winlock Church, since Kristen is at both. So we can join and download that as well, and we'll get the database. So both of those have been successfully downloaded. Welcome to the team. Okay, great. So you can see here for each church there are different authorized users already, and we'll go ahead and get her added here as an authorized user for the Winlock Church. So you can just come over here and click the plus button, and we'll type in Kristen Miller, and you can add a password if you'd like. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to go ahead and click add. You can always add a password later. Okay, that's a warning that if you don't have a password, then you may want to do that at a later time. Okay. Alright, so now under Kristen I can click login. And so here I am, I'm logged in the Winlock SDA Church, and we can see that the only name that I'm showing right now is Kristen Miller. So if you were to get a Bible study contact by going door to door, you could come over here to the plus button down below and click New Interests. So that will take you to a new screen where you can type in the contact's name. So we'll just say this is Joe Smith, and they live on 1234 Smith Road, and we'll say that's in Winlock, Washington. Now it's going to say that's not a valid address, and that's okay. Typically, you'll be entering in a correct address, and that'll automatically verify that that address is correct. Here's where you can type in the individual's phone number, whether it's a home or cell. So we'll just say it's 402 999 999. Okay. So, and then you can type in the person's email if you happen to get that information. It's good to also write what source you got it from, and most of ours are going to be coming from a survey that we're doing in the community. So you can go ahead and click survey, and then the status is that this is, since we're just putting this in, this would be an unvisited lead. And there are other options as well. This could be a drop-off study, or it could be an in-home Bible study. Let's say it's an in-home Bible study, and that it's an excellent contact. They're very excited about Bible studies. It's important to write what day, what time you did the survey. So say it was this past Sabbath, July 23, and that Joe Smith is a male. We don't know his birth date necessarily, but it looked like he was maybe in his 40s, and he spoke English, and ethnicity, he was Caucasian. Religious preference, he was kind of agnostic. And marital status, he was actually married, okay? So this is our made up thing. And then you can also put in any additional notes. You can say, I met Joe and his wife, Susan. They were both very interested in Bible studies. They would like to meet Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Okay, so this is a great contact, and you can click interests here, and you can also enter in different other interests that they get. Like, so if as you're going through the survey and they say that they'd like information on stop smoking, you can add that. Family, let's say they wanted an interest in Vacation Bible School. And spiritual, they wanted the in-home Bible studies. And they were also interested in our prophecy seminar happening this fall. And so that's great. So there we go. We got the contact information all in. And then when it comes to the worker, it can either be you as the individual that got the Bible study contact, or you can pass that off to one of our other workers, or you can give it to me, and we can figure out who's going to be following up with it. So anyways, that's how you can get logged into the Disciples program. Now after you've gotten all that information in from your different surveys, you can add another one. You can delete a name if you accidentally made too many. You can also look at other names and other workers that you have there. So you can also sync the program. Make sure before you're done that you sync the program, and then you can go ahead and log out. There's other training videos available, and I will try and let you guys know about that in a link. As you saw, it was on the Get Disciples website as well for more training videos. Alright, look forward to getting lots of Bible study contacts so our church can continue to grow and share God's Word with the community.